good morning to all of our viewers in Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Southwest Missouri. I'm Joshua Weisel here with a look at your forecast as we head further into the weekend. And, I hope you're having a great start to the weekend as well. Here's a look at what we've got as we're headed into Saturday afternoon. Now, there is going to be a chance for some scattered showers and some thunderstorms today. Not everyone's going to see this activity, but there will be a couple of opportunities for maybe some localized heavy rain, some lightning. And, we're not talking widespread severe weather potential, but maybe some brief gusty winds of, 40 to 50 mile an hour range, but certainly nothing widespread in terms of severe weather. But what we've got is some cooler temperatures compared to others in many spots. And what I mean by that is northwest Arkansas, southwest Missouri, right around the lower to the mid 80s. Meanwhile, upper 80s, close to the lower 90s elsewhere in eastern Oklahoma and in the River Valley, right around 88 for a large portion of that area. So it's going to be warm, it's going to be humid, but the good news is, at least for this time, considering it's not as warm as it could be. So, it's not the worst when you factor in that humidity, but it's still going to be pretty warm. Rain chances for the remainder of this morning into maybe portions of midday. This is kind of overdoing it. It's accounting for what we had last night. May continue to see this morning. Not everyone's going to see that activity, but between the activity we saw yesterday and even into portions of today, there could be a couple tenths of an inch to maybe close to an inch of rainfall for some locations. But like I said, not everyone's going to see this rain activity. Here's a look at what we got with future scan radar. And notice south of I-40, by the time we get to around this morning into the afternoon, a couple scattered showers and storms, even into northwest Arkansas, will be possible. Then as we head into tomorrow morning, notice some scattered showers and thunderstorms increasing, especially in southwest Missouri, parts of the River Valley, and that will continue into the afternoon. That's when those rain chances are going to be a little bit higher. So going forward, we've got daily rain and storm chances, but not everyone's going to see an all-day washout. Not everyone's going to see necessarily rain every single day, but there will be some days that I think more of the area will see, some rainfall potential. And that includes late Sunday, that includes parts of Monday, maybe parts of Tuesday, but notice it's not going to be an all-day washout by any means for any day going forward. Same with the River Valley, right around the lower 90s to upper 80s for the next couple of days, and then a little bit of a drop in the temperatures by Tuesday. Not by much, but for this time of year, it's not terrible, and that's what we've got for the River Valley. Northeast Oklahoma, kind of the same thing. There's not a whole lot of changes between, what we got in the River Valley in northeast Oklahoma, minus some lower rain chances as we head into this afternoon. Northeast Oklahoma doesn't look to have that high of the rain chances today, but I can't rule out some of those pop-ups in the afternoon, so just be mindful of that. And then on Friday, maybe we start to see a break from this daily rain and thunderstorm potential. And, we've got just a lot of activity going forward, not a whole lot in terms of the changes to the forecast. The next, 5 to 6 days look to have some type of rain activity. It's going to be lower by the time we get to Friday as it's looking right now. Keep in mind that forecast may change. We'll be here to let you know the very latest. But overall, if you have any sort of outdoor plans over the next week, just stay tuned to the forecast. And like I've been saying, I know there's a lot of people that they like to go camping in this part of the country. And so if you're planning to camp anywhere locally, especially if it's an area like Devil's Den and it doesn't have great cell reception, I just want you to be mindful of the rain and thunderstorm potential so you're not caught off guard. And we're not talking severe thunderstorm activity necessarily. While there is going to be a risk for that late tomorrow into early Monday, I do want you to be mindful of the lightning potential as well. If you're outdoors with the lightning potential, I don't want you outside and, with the lightning activity or caught off guard by that. So just have those lightning alerts handy, or be mindful that there could be a potential if you're headed to an area with low cell reception. So that's a look at what we've got there for southwest Missouri, northwest Arkansas, Oklahoma as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And thank you so much for tuning in every, weekend morning and all the days that we do these shows. I really appreciate you starting your day here with us at Weather 225. It really means the world to us that we're your trusted local weather source that you tune into all the time. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for viewing all of our shows and supporting us by tuning in to all these segments. We hope you have a great one. If you like our media and forecast, be sure to support us today on Patreon. You can advertise with us this storm season and throughout the year. Contact us today for availability and pricing. Weather 225 since 2015.